Hey YouTube, okay, so this is the Pentagon 20-hour backpack. So I thought I'd do a quick review on the bag itself. So again, as per the name, made for a 20-hour kind of pack. I guess you could push it for 24 hours, you know, an overnighter bag, just depending what your sleep system in and what time of the year it is. Would be perfect to put a hammock in there. You know, in a small sleeping bag to get you by for maybe the, say, summer, autumn, spring, winter, up to you, depending on what clothes you're wearing on your back. But the pack itself, 1000D nylon, YKK zippers, pretty simple design, MOLLE everywhere on it. What I've done is I've connected two 1 litre pouches. These are Pentagon pouches. I won't go into the nitty gritty of what I've got in this bag, but this pouch is my medical pouch, and in there's a GI canteen stove, and the cup fits perfect in the 1 litre pouches there, so it's moulded to the front right there. Go to the side, you've got two compression straps to cinch the bag down and keep the weight balanced. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of MOLLE and 3 columns of MOLLE on each side of the bag. If you take a look at the back, you can see it's well padded with mesh kind of padding there to help alleviate sweat. Then you've got these leather kind of pads there also. You've got the Pentagon badge right there. Now we'll start from the back, I guess. So the back, you've got the water bladder compartment here, which I don't use it for that reason. I actually store my shelter in the back there, so it fits my the Pentagon poncho, military poncho, very well, and also just a tarp in the back there. So very comfy on the back. Top zipper here, it's got the we call it, you know, the nice soft fabric, can't remember the name, sorry, but in there I just keep my lighting, I keep a candle in there, and my Coleman head lamp or head torch right there, so it fits perfect and is protected. Okay, so if we start from the front pocket here, you unzip that. And this is pretty much designed for what I understand for army personnel. You know, a medical or something like that could have all their medical gear stashed in that front pocket, and if you take off these packs there, it simply just folds down quickly for quick access for maybe the soldier behind that person. If I lay that like that, you can get an idea of what's in here. So so you've got a mesh pocket there. I've just got some stuff there. You've got a very large zipper pocket right there. I've just got my Pentagon compass and soy water filter and a couple of other things there. You've got another kind of admin kind of little slot there. You've got 2 slots here. I've got some gloves in that slot and my fire kit in the other. You've got two more pouches right there. Could be used for mags, but I've just got a notepad and another compass in there. Slot here, I've just got my business cards in there. 3 slots for pens. We've got a mesh pocket here, which is my repair kit. Pretty much just got, you know, husky tape and my awl, anything to do with repair. Got this pocket here, I've just got plastic bags, you know, wet ones, tissues, stuff like that. So you've got a very, very generous size front admin pocket, I guess you want to call it, right there. Okay, now on the front, which you probably can't see because of the pouches, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of MOLLE, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shall I start again? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns of MOLLE. So the whole front section is pretty much MOLLE. Now on the side, you also have 2 side pockets. Okay, again, got the soft fabric. Can't remember the word. Sorry. Got the soft fabric, and you also got a pocket there. So I'm just keeping my buck fold-out saw in there at the moment, and generally I'll keep one of my Halter-Fizz knives there. Just got the Pentagon carabiner strapped to one of the MOLLEs there. By the way, they are rated for 200 pound. Okay, so not recommended for abseiling or anything like that, but it is there. I'll just touch on the top again. If you did decide to put a water bladder on that section there, it does have the Velcro tabs to feed the drinking hose through. You've got one on that side also. What else? It does not have any MOLLE on the bottom. It does have 2 drain holes though. So in the main section, it unzips all the way, so it opens in the clamshell configuration. Obviously I've got my pouches there to stop it from folding all the way down. But here you've got 2 very large mesh pockets. I've just got, I guess, some soft things in there. You know, a blow-up pillow. I've got my netting to make a yabby trap. I've got my military buff in there. This section here is pretty much dedicated to snacks and food and stuff, so I've just got a bit of food there and my collapsible cup. Going to this section here, you can see I've got heaps of room still left in there. You know, to put a hammock or to put a small sleeping bag, but I've just got my chamois there, which is generally going to be worn around my neck. You've got one large netted pocket here, and in there I've just got my camp grill and my Australian Army mess set or mess tin, and then in here I've just got my sharpening system, which I'll quickly show you because I will be doing a review on this. This is from Kisler. It is a 120 grit side there and 800 grit stone there, Japanese water stone. So you will need a little bit of water on here to get the most benefit out of it, but that's just a beautiful smooth 800 grit field sharpening system there, and your 120 grit just in case you really stuff up your blades. And then I've just grabbed a leather strop to finish it off. So that's my little field sharpening kit there. That's pretty much it, fellas. That's the bag itself. I mean, you can see I've got plenty of room in there for other items. I haven't even packed this out, but this is good enough for a, you know, a whole day out in the field. You know, again, if you want to overnight it, stick a hammock in there, or you know, I've got my shelter system in there so you can sleep on the floor. Yeah, up to you how you want to rock and roll out in the field. But yeah, it's a Pentagon 20-hour bag. Just a quick note, you'll notice this here, which is part of the top zipper part there, it actually velcros onto that right there. You can see that's right. So you know, it can dangle down like that, or you can have it kind of connected up there just to give you, I guess, some more extra room inside the main pocket. So that's it. That's pretty much the bag. I'll do another video with my kit layout because this is pretty much what I brought to the Belanglo trip last weekend. Besides the pouches, I just bought these pouches the other day, so it's working out well. And yeah, nothing else much to say about the bag. It's just good quality, very comfy on your back. As I said, great day bag, but could push it to be an overnighter. So there you go, Pentagon 20-hour bag. Check it out in my web store. They are very, very reasonably priced. And you probably notice, you go, Mick, that looks like a 511 bag. Well, you know, all these kind of companies have similar style bags, and yes, it is very, very similar to a 511 Rush 24 or Rush 12 bag. Probably similar to the Rush 24 because of the side zipper. The Rush 12 doesn't have the side zipper, but it's smaller than the Rush 24 if you're comparing against 511. But you know what? I believe it is a little bit more competitive priced than the other bags. So anyway, check it out, see what you think of it. I'll be doing a few more field tests on this bag. As I said, I did go to Belanglo with it, worked out very well, had everything I needed for my trip. One thing I could say to maybe improve on this bag, you know, and me, I'll be honest, is I wish they did have some sort of MOLLE there with a strap so you could strap, you know, your bedroll or something like that. If they had that, that would be the perfect bag. But obviously there's many ways you can do that. You could sacrifice one of these pouches and maybe connect this to the side and then strap your bedroll to the MOLLE on the front here. So, you know, there's different ways you can roll with this thing. So there you go, Pentagon 20-hour backpack.